Good day, I'm Kristen May Magbano Narciso, and I will be discussing about the topic which is unemployment, causes, types, and economic cost of unemployment. So for you guys, when you hear the word unemployment, what comes first into your mind? Okay, so let's start and define what unemployment is. So unemployment is a term referring to individuals who are employable and actively seeking a job but are unable to find a job. Included in this group are those people in the workforce who are working but do not have an appropriate job. It is usually measured by the unemployment rate, which is dividing the number of unemployed people by the total number of people in the workplace. So as unemployment serves as one of the indicators of a country's economic status. So the term unemployment is often misunderstood as it includes also people who are waiting to return to a job after being discharged. Yet, it does not include individuals who have stopped looking for work in the past 4 weeks due to various reasons such as leaving work to pursue higher education, retirement, disability, and personal issues. So now, let's go on to the types of unemployment. We have demand deficient, frictional, structural, and voluntary unemployment. So let's tackle first the demand deficient unemployment. So it is the biggest cause of unemployment that typically happens during a recession. Example for this is that when a companies experience a reduction in the demand of their products or services, so they respond by cutting back on their production, making it necessary to reduce their workforce within the organization. So, in effect, workers are laid off. So, the second, which is frictional unemployment. So, it refers to those workers who are in between jobs. So, example for this is that a worker who recently quit or was fired and is looking for a job in an economy that is not experiencing a recession. It is not an unhealthy thing because it usually caused by a workers trying to find a job that is most suitable to their skills. So third, we have structural unemployment. It happens when the skill set of workers does not match the skills demanded by the jobs available, or alternatively, when workers are available but are unable to reach the geographical location of the jobs. An example, a teaching jobs that requires relocation to China, but the workers cannot secure visa due to a certain visa restrictions. So it can also happen when there is a technological change in the organization, such as a workflow automation that replaces the need for human labor. So fourth, voluntary unemployment. So it happens when a worker decides to leave a job because it is no longer financially compelling. An example, a worker whose take-home pay is less than on his or her cost of living. So now, let's move on to the effects of unemployment. So the impact of unemployment can be felt by both workers and the national economy and can cause a ripple effect. Unemployment causes workers to suffer financial hardships that impacts families, relationships, and communities. So when it happens, consumer spending, which is one of an economist's case driven of growth, goes down, which leads into a recession or even a depression when left unaddressed. So unemployment results in reduced demand, consumption, and buying power, which in return causes lower profits for businesses that leads to budget cuts and workforce reduction. It creates a cycle that goes on and one that is difficult to reverse without some type of intervention. So the final word is that unemployment is a serious social and economic issue that results in a tremendous impact on everything but is often overlooked. A stronger system of assessing unemployment should be put in place in order to determine its causes and how to address it better. That's all. Thank you for listening and God bless us all.